Welcome back to Doc's Hot Shop and Forge. So while the vise is now all back together again and pretty much ready to use, we still need to mount it to something. After looking at literally hundreds of ways to mount a post vise online, Google Images is a treasure trove, by the way. I've opted for a rather traditional stump. However, this presented another dilemma: where to get one in the inner city. Much Googling and messaging later, a stump was offered to me via a QMAC member. This stump sounded perfect. There was just one little problem. I don't have a light truck ute, and this stump was 550 millimeters in diameter and over 800 millimeters long. Spotted gum, so seriously heavy piece of wood. Probably weighing in at around about the 250 kilo mark, seeing as it's out in the weather not all that long ago since it was felled. So, how does one move something like that in a small hatchback? With care and planning is how you move something like that. Before we get into the fixing of the stump and mounting of the post vise, a little bit of housekeeping. As I'm now working a full-time hospital position in addition to the smithy, I'm struggling to find time to edit the videos I shoot. So it's been a bit of a struggle for the last couple of weeks. I've very reluctantly come to the decision that I'm going to have to cut down, that I'll be cutting down on the number of videos that I produce to one a week in the very near future. If something special comes along, I will be sure to post an extra video. This will probably be a Sunday thing. So, with that out of the way, let's get to mounting that post vise. First step, let's get ourselves down to a square. We want to leave the middle a little bit wider though. Trying to get on the diamond, not that it matters at this stage. So at this point we're drawing out the points or prongs of the staple. That one a little bit too hot. Alright, get hot again. What we're going for is something like that, where it's 33 in the middle, and we get somewhere in the vicinity of 60 to 70 into the timber. It's 900 across the anvil, so I'm aiming to get that much into the timber. Alright, let's turn around. Finish the other end. This leg, dig out a bit more. A lot better. Aiming for about 35 millimeters across. We're a bit too wide still. Okay, that's about where we want it. get it a bit off center, so we need to hammer a little bit here. There, how we do. Wider than it should be. Straighten it out a bit as well. But this time what we're going to do is we're going to quench the back of the staple so that only the areas that we really want to move will be the ones moving. Done with this, just a tiny little bit of tweaking, and then it's ready for use. So this is a staple for mounting the big post vise to its new stump. Be a nice snug fit. Flat are we? Alright, I'm just going to get it hot, give it a good brushing, and we're ready. Ready for installation now. Nice little clothespin. So, yeah, we should end up with about 60 millimeters in the timber. Hopefully that'll be adequate. Now I'm using a stainless steel screw. They don't hold up terribly well torque-wise, but they do last a long time. There we go. Right. Because that's sandwiched against the floor, it's not going to be at that great risk of being torn off. Just to locate that, how thick is that bezel? 15? Now, this is the staple we made earlier. See how thick that is? Because that's got to go just below. Now this is where the widest part of that donut rubs. The staple's got to go on that level. So I created these little barbs on it, just so it's less likely to pull out. Yep, looks like it starts okay. this is actually going to be the last thing that I do. I now have to source some long coach screws. So here we go. Release this rope just a little bit. We are going to want that. Secure it at the top. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I do have about 5mm, so it can go down a little. So I'm going to split it with a hacksaw. Not because I have to, because I want to. And this is also testing out the new vise. So that's this epic project finished. The vise, as you can see, is very solid and has come together wonderfully. It's already proven itself a real boon in the workshop, and in the near future I'll be doing a super edit which will just detail the whole process in a very small nutshell, just so that I've got something a little more comprehensive, a little easier to watch than this series of 7 videos. Now, if you would like to provide support for the channel, I now have a Patreon. Any donation will be just that, a donation. The content will always be free. The Patreon link is in the video description down below. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, feel free to share on social media. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love it if you did so. And don't forget to hit that bell for notifications when you do. So get out to your shop. Have fun, but stay safe, and I'll catch you for the next one.